welcome to this episode of audio-based content and improv comedy podcast. I'm your host, Aaron V. Felder. On this show, friends come over and do long-form improv comedy with me. Today I am joined by Emma Supica for a new hires introductory meeting with a representative from HR.
All right, Cheryl, thank you for coming into my office today. My name is David. I'm the Director of Human Resources for your division here at the Oswald Group.
Oh, thank you so much for meeting with me.
We'd like to welcome you aboard.
Oh, thanks, David. I'm really excited to be here. Honestly, I haven't had a job in like 7 months, so this is a real blessing.
That's a long time to go.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. You know, I really dove into my Etsy store. So,
what do you make?
Oh, I make macrame necklaces.
Macrame necklaces.
You know, macrame.
Macrame?
Yeah, it's like you said. I feel like you said macrame.
I did.
It's like
so they're not like
macrame. Yeah, they're not like bigger.
What?
You know, like macro.
Oh,
never
it's
mind.
microme.
No, it's not. No, it's just, it's like.
Do you make it under a microscope with tiny little needles?
I feel like we're getting off on a really bad start. I'm really a better communicator than this. Usually, as I said in my interview.
Hired.
Okay. Oh, thank God. I didn't know.
This is part of your orientation
All
process.
Right. Oh, thanks, David. Okay. They're necklaces. That's all. That's all you need. It's just jewelry.
Necklaces.
It's a casual jewelry.
Maybe I'll look at them and buy one for my sister.
Oh, yeah, you should. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be.
I'm not going to feel obligated to buy one.
Oh no, I would never. I would never want to make you feel obligated.
Because at work, you can't make people feel obligated to buy your necklaces.
Oh no. Did I imply that I was
never put up a poster or a flyer?
Oh, I can't even.
Or a postcard. Don't put up any marketing material for yourself.
What if in my cubicle I'm wearing my jewelry? Because I often wear it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
That's okay.
Okay, that seems fine. What if, let's just say, like, I have a photo of somebody else wearing the jewelry in my cubicle?
That seems okay. Like a loved one?
Sure, a loved one.
Or just a customer? Is it
well,
going to have like a review with it? And the name, is it going to look like it? Are you talking about just putting advertisements up?
Well, what if I did? I mean, I do have framed reviews sometimes that they make me feel better. So I do like to keep them around. I'm just,
I suppose if it makes you more productive.
Oh, that's great.
Motivates you.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, like, I would say positive words encourage me in general.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's just a note, as we're talking about HR.
See?
I just thought I'd throw you a little HR.
That's good. Now, speaking of HR, there's some things I have to tell you about the office.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you're going to be sitting next to Cindy in the office. Cindy is allergic to the color purple.
Cindy is allergic to the color purple?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to need
to what degree? What would happen?
She gets sick.
What? Like she throws up?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever she sees the color purple, she just gets sick.
Whenever she sees it?
And throws up, yes. So you're going to want to avoid the color purple.
Oh, yeah, I would think so. Oh my gosh, how did you find that out? How was she
told us.
So you don't know how she discovered that for the first time?
That's not part of my job. I
you're right.
Interrogate people
I'm sorry,
when
you're
they come
right.
and tell
HR,
me they have a problem.
There's no obligation.
I accommodate them.
Okay.
That's my job.
Sure. So I can't wear anything purple ever.
No, and
not
before
even the
you find your desk, I'm going to need you to go home and change.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know I'm wearing this mustard cardigan, but as you can see,
of course.
So not even the coverage of this sweater.
I see the neckline.
Yeah.
You see, pokes out.
That I can imagine. I mean, the collar alone.
The purple collar. So
this is going to be tough. I feel like I own several purple items of clothing that I would deem work outfits, and
they're not work outfits anymore.
So is corporate going to cover, my lost wardrobe? This feels like a workplace hazard for multiple people.
No, if we were a peanut-free office, like the 6th floor is, on our floor we don't have to worry about peanuts. But on the 6th floor office, it's no peanuts. We don't compensate people for the difference in price of sunflower butter and peanut butter.
You don't?
No. We simply ask you to be courteous to your coworkers and that they be courteous to you.
Okay. So what would happen if I did wear purple? Like, let's say that I forget and I wear a purple scarf.
Well, she would throw up.
And then what would happen is what I'm wondering.
Well, it's never happened.
Oh.
And
no one's accidentally worn purple to the office before?
No.
This is surprising to me. I just feel
people respect other people here.
Okay.
We have a very respectful workplace environment.
Well, that's really lovely to hear. That is good. There's like 40 people on this floor?
Yes.
Okay.
And on the other side of you is Eric.
Okay, Cindy. Okay, and then Eric. Got
Eric
it. Okay.
Eric is a very nice man.
Oh, wonderful.
And you know how you like to have these positive words?
Yes.
To motivate you throughout the day? He has these plastic bins under his desk with about 100 little lizards in them. And he puts his feet in there, and the lizards crawl in his feet while he does his work.
These are real lizards. These lizards are alive.
Yes.
He's got hundreds of alive lizards.
Yes, in like a Rubbermaid container, and he puts his feet in it. He takes his shoes off, and he puts his feet in.
Sure. Oh, I've heard of this, but I thought it was more like an aesthetic thing. Like that was fish. The fish, they eat the feet. So it's not like that. It's not like a pedicure.
Like that. They nibble.
Where do the lizards go, like, over the weekend?
They stay under his desk.
The lizards do?
Yeah.
It just feels... Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I think I can handle that.
Feeds them over the weekend.
Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice to hear. So, could I have a cubicle pet? I do really love.
It's not a pet.
Well, what? They're not pets.
No,
what are they classified as?
It's just a motivational tool.
This is
a personal motivational tool.
Personal motivational tool. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Each cubicle's allowed one. You're gonna have your reviews.
Oh,
It'll have the lizards.
Okay, so
the hundreds of lizards.
So I get one. Oh man.
Well, if you put them, you could take hundreds and put them in one frame.
Oh.
You see, because he has the hundreds
of lizards
in the one.
But they have to
container.
be the same kind of thing. I can have as many as I want, but it's got to be the same. Do I have to choose the reviews, or could I choose a different?
They're not all the same species of lizard, so you could have different. They don't all have to be reviews per se.
Oh, one could just be like a great photo of some of my macrame jewelry
that you find uplifting.
But it's got to fit in the frame.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
And it can't break any of our rules about objectionable office content.
Whoa.
And it can't be purple.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless it faces away from Cindy.
Oh, right. So Eric,
but then
he's
if
fine
she
with
walks
purple.
on the other side of you, you're taking a big risk.
That
so
feels
we'd rather you just not.
It feels like a big risk, but it might be worth it.
She might have to talk to Eric. If she goes and talks to Eric, she'll see
she's
that purple.
She's going to throw up.
And then throw up. And the throw up could get on the lizards.
David, I've got to be honest. Some of my jewelry is purple.
Don't wear it.
But there are photos of purple jewelry.
Don't put those photos up.
Well, but some of those are my best reviews, are for my purple stuff.
You can put the review up without the picture.
I think I have to put the picture up, or people who walk past my cubicle. I'm just really thinking about the other people in this office. Like, they're going to see, wow, what a fantastic review. What was it for? And I'm going to have to say,
okay, what if we use a color replace? Replace all the purple with blue.
Is that a Photoshop thing?
Yes.
Is that part of this corporate training? Because I don't know how to use Photoshop.
No, and we don't have a graphics department here.
See,
at the Oswald Group.
That just seems like if I have to, I just feel like if I'm making these changes that maybe it should be covered. But do you see what I'm saying here? Like, I'm being asked.
Yes.
I understand. Of course, I want to. Oblige my.
To be
No, of course not. She's going to be my office mate.
That's right. She's right next to you.
I surely don't want vomit all over me and my things.
Right.
It just seems that I'm giving up. I would be giving up a lot there if I wasn't able to show, my work. It makes me feel good, and me feeling good makes my work better. This just feels like it's good for everybody.
Well, I tell you what. What about if whenever Cindy goes on vacation, you can make everything you want purple. She goes on vacation 2 weeks every year.
Okay, Okay, yes. So it's a 2-week vacation policy. Okay, that's great.
Well, she's been here a while.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're
okay.
not going to get 2 weeks right away. You got to earn it over time.
Okay, so I will earn...
Every year you're here, we add a day to your vacation time.
That sounds like not very much. That sounds like... So after 365 days of me working, I'll earn...
365 years, you would in theory get a whole year off every year. We don't want that to happen.
No, that won't happen, right? Okay.
But some people, they've been here 20 years, they get 20 vacation days.
Sounds like... That sounds nice.
Bad.
That sounds like it's a great thing to work for. You're right. Okay. Wow. This is going well. I'm so excited to be here.
But you
truly.
Start with 0.
Oh, right. Right now I'm at 0.
Once you've been here a year, you get 1 day.
Now, can I make a chart in my cubicle to track the days
as long
that
as
I'm
you don't
earning?
use purple.
Okay. All right. I see. That's right. That's no purple. No one else tracks the days in their. I just feel like that would be what a great motivational. Maybe you should. You know what? You could just have that idea.
The year.
Right. So, like January 1 or whenever, is it calendar year or is it, like today is September 2nd,
It'll be September 2nd next year.
Okay. Got it.
You start with, you get a day of vacation.
Okay.
And then
just
the
in
next
time
year you'll get 2 days of vacation.
Okay. So, well, I've got some planning to do for next year.
For your day.
Oh, yeah. Boy. Okay, now, is it time for me to ask some questions?
You can ask me any question at any time.
Okay, great.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, David, I'm so thankful.
You ever need to talk? You ever need to ask questions?
If I just need to talk, I can come.
Of course.
That's a real relief, to be honest, because I was looking for a workplace that would just be really supportive of me and, my dreams and all of my ailments.
Yes.
I do, so that brings me to my next point, which is I do have about 12 to 15 given any day of the week of medication that does need to be refrigerated.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, great. Some of them are pills, some of them are gels, some of them are like ointments. One's a light therapy, also needs to be refrigerated there. Yeah, because of the mechanics.
The
Yeah, exactly. They're bulbs, but they're you know what?
What?
They're purple.
Oh.
It's purple lights.
How often do you need this therapy?
I need it twice a day.
Twice a day? How long? For how long?
20 to 30 minutes, depending on how it's feeling.
20 to 30 minutes. What if we make a sort of purple room? We convert, we have an office supply room that we don't really
David,
use.
a purple room?
Since we've gone paperless.
That's the most kind thing that has happened to me in a long time. I'm going to be honest. Wow.
Really?
A whole room so that I can have purple things.
Now you'll have to share it with anyone else that also desires an escape to a purple world.
Oh, sure.
During their workday.
That makes sense.
But perhaps we could work out some sort of
sign-in sheet.
Sheet.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Maybe just a little light, like someone's in here.
Oh, yeah. Or you could just, dovetail off your vacation policy.
Okay.
If people could earn purple points. Purple point party at the end. And then, you get purple points, and then we have a party in the purple room. Everyone.
A party in the purple. See, well, here's the problem.
Oh.
Cindy loves parties. And if we have a party in the purple room, she's going to feel excluded.
Or Cindy could be blindfolded. Then it would be really fun. You ever been to a party blindfolded? It's a different experience.
We do not allow blindfolds at this company anymore. 2 years ago, we had a bit of an incident.
Oh my God, what happened?
We were playing Pin the Tail of the Donkey at an office party.
Classic, yeah.
And a woman walked out the 12th story window and fell to her death.
A woman died at an office party?
Yes.
2 years ago?
Yes.
I didn't
Pin the Tail of the Donkey.
Oh my God, I read about that.
She went to pin the tail, and she thought
that was here?
The donkey was on the window. Went right through.
There was a whole scandal here. Oh my God.
Yes, that's when I became HR director. Is after that scandal.
Because the other guy got fired.
Yes, he got fired. He got let go.
Wow.
We don't like to say fired here.
No.
He was let go.
Well, okay. So he was let go. I can.
And we hope sincerely that he found greener pastures.
Sure. Of course. Wow. Is that what that memorial plaque has out in the lobby?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Susan.
Yes, it's where, and if you go outside on the sidewalk, there's something in the ground where she fell, where her body hit the ground.
Missed that. Oh,
Yes,
gosh, I just thought,
Zamaka.
yeah, there's like a little, sort of a pile of rubble, sort of just like where rocks had been broken. That's a memorial.
Yes. Wow. It's true. It was very sad.
Yeah.
But she also wasn't very popular.
What? I don't think you can say that. I don't think
it's a fact.
I don't think we shouldn't speak ill of the dead, right?
I mean, I guess.
What? No, that's a thing that people say. They say
They do say that. I feel like if you're going to speak ill of anyone, it should be the dead.
Why do you say that? Are you not afraid of hauntings?
Because you can't hurt their feelings. You speak ill of someone who's alive, they might hear you.
I mean, I'm not saying you should speak ill of those alive. I'm saying maybe just be nice to people in general, dead or alive.
Of course.
Okay. It just, you know.
But
the woman was just trying to play a simple party game,
yes.
and she lost her life that day, and it just, you know.
Right. It's true.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. And the company did try to get out of paying the life insurance policies and yes.
Yeah, I read all about that.
Yes. Well,
David, I got to say that part of things is that's a little hard for me to swallow, you know.
Well, we got rid of that HR director.
So the policies have changed now too? I mean, you know, if I die,
right, in a way that could be classified as suicide and therefore deny you life insurance policies?
Well, just, yeah, I guess, like, what happens if I get injured here on the job? If
you get injured, you'll get the workman's comp as long as you can pass a drug test.
Oh, there is drug testing.
Only if you get injured.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. All right. Mm-hmm. Just, I mean, do whatever. It's fine. I'm clean for sure.
Or any kind of incident like that. If you get injured, if you get arrested.
On the premises?
Yeah.
How many do people get arrested here?
When they commit crimes.
How many crimes are being committed? What kind of crimes are we talking about? Like embezzlement or like murder? Was Susan murdered?
I don't think so. No one was arrested for murder. There was no murder investigation.
But who was around when she was trying to pin the tail on the donkey?
Everyone. The whole office.
The whole office was there.
Everyone on the floor.
And they all saw her just casually walk out that 12th story window.
Yes. They saw her motion toward the window slowly.
But nobody stopped her?
No. And some people might have said, you got to really pin it hard.
That feels like murder to me, David.
I don't.
Well, that seems like, you know, so if you cause somebody else's death, it feels like that.
There were window washers that day outside.
Yeah.
And they have a new insurance policy too. So they set up these big air cushions in case they fall. Uh-huh. But right before she started playing the game, somebody rushed outside and deflated them.
David, I feel like we're on to something. I mean, if there was no investigation, like, this is a cold case that needs to be.
No, that's good that there's no investigation.
Well, no, that this is a woman's life that was taken tragically.
Listen, you need to understand there's liability concerns.
I understand liability concerns. I understand, but
we can't. We wouldn't be able to hire new employees like yourself.
Is that a threat?
If we had...
Hold on, David, are you threatening me?
Am I threatening you?
I just feel like you're saying, you know, don't be looking into that or else you don't have a job here anymore.
We definitely... There's no professional reason for you to look into that.
Well, sure. I'm not like a professional detective, if that's what you're implying.
Well, no, I'm just saying there's no professional reason for you to look into that. So I don't see why you even would. You're going to come to work. You're going to do your job. Mm-hmm. You're going to go home and you're going to have your life.
I'm going to have my life. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not Susan.
Right.
That won't happen to me.
And we won't look into things that maybe you don't want us to look into.
There's nothing. I don't have anything. What are you talking about? that also sounds like a threat to me, David.
No, not at all.
There's nothing.
It's not as though we know where you go on vacation and who with. It's not as though that there would be compromising information for you. And I'm saying there's no way that's true because I assume it isn't true because I have no idea.
Hold on. I got a visa to go to Cuba. That was a fine trip. I got a visa to explore through scuba diving.
You did. No one would question that was to Cuba. I go to Cuba 4 times a year.
What?
I've been here a long time. I got a lot of vacation days.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Or do you scuba dive when you're in Cuba?
No.
Oh. Well, it's fantastic.
I don't really have time to do recreational activities when I'm in Cuba.
Well, what are you doing there? Oh.
Hey, there's no reason to look into that.
Sure.
There's no reason to look into your trip to Cuba and who it's with. There's no reason to. So we won't.
I feel like I have to say something.
What do you mean?
I feel like I have to say something about what you're talking about on my trip.
Okay, go ahead.
He was separated when we went to Cuba, okay?
Legally?
No, not legally, but morally, ethically, it was a separation.
Yes, and in
at
court,
that time,
they love statements
I'm not
of
talking.
moral
Who's talking? Nobody's talking about going to court here.
Of course not. Of course, no one's talking about going to court. Of course, no one's talking about sharing photographs with private investigators or attorneys.
No one said anything about photographs. Like that was stored in my private iCloud album.
I don't think photographs even exist.
Are you?
I don't even know what we're talking about here because I don't know anything about your vacation. And that's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
I'm not going to look into it.
Okay.
There's no reason for you to look into anything.
Okay, sure. Fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, good. Now, you also need to know on the other side of your cubicle wall is a gentleman by the name of Bill. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
you mean like I'm sitting at my desk looking at my computer, and on the other side of that,
Cindy to your right,
right, and then
you have Eric to your left, and then Mark's on the other side of the wall,
right, like in front of me.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Like you'll put your affirmation things on the wall, the things that make you feel good. He'll be on the other side of that wall. Okay.
Bill. Yes.
Bill. You might never see him. You will hear him.
Okay.
He has a gastrointestinal problem.
Okay, sure.
It causes his body to emit gases throughout the day.
Throughout the day?
Yes, from not just his mouth and his digestive system, but also through his pores and out of his nostrils and eyes.
He has gas that escapes his pores?
Yes. And it makes a noise.
From his face?
Yes. It makes a noise. It's almost like a hissing sound.
So Bill has a leaky face?
It's not just his face.
Oh my God.
His arms.
Okay. Now, is there anything that he's done to like mitigate that? I mean, like a diffuser or a there's
nothing that can be done.
Medication.
The only thing that he's found that works is to slather himself in raw egg, and that caused a lot more of a problem.
I can imagine just the health code.
Right. Well, and he sits next to Rachel, and she's vegan.
Oh, I know all about vegans. Yeah.
Right. We try to be very accommodating.
Sure. I had a lot of vegans try to buy my macrame jewelry once, and they got upset because,
it's not vegan.
No, the macrame itself was vegan, but the process used to make the beads, it's like something about there were like honey and bees and, that's like a thing, whatever. Anyway, I'll work on my on my vegan thing. But okay, so Bill.
It's like a hissing gas that escapes his pores throughout the day. And
he's just in the open.
There is an odor. Just
an open air, and everyone. So like Cindy and Eric, they know. They can.
Oh, everyone does.
Okay. Sure.
And Rachel.
Right.
Of course. knows.
Do people talk about it? Is he open about it?
No, that would be rude.
I know it sounds rude, but it just feels like, if we're going to be in such close quarters,
It's people don't talk about it directly. However, the gas attracts butterflies.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
So he's constantly surrounded by a cloud of butterflies.
Oh, you didn't mention that.
People
I feel
talk
like
about
that's,
that.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's lovely. I think
It's one of those things that's lovely at first.
Yeah, it's probably kind of weird because we're inside and it's
And you're trying
bugs.
to do paperwork.
God, and then there's
Oh,
lizards. How do the lizards and butterflies? Oh no.
Sometimes,
Oh, no. I can tell
the lizards,
by
if a
your
butterfly
face.
gets in the Rubbermaid container,
It's
the
gone.
lizards will eat it.
Eat it. Oh no.
But like I said, the butterflies just flock to him. It's not as though he cares for them.
So
it's
he
just-
doesn't. This isn't a positive
it's
thing
his
for
whole life
Bill?
since he's a kid. He's been surrounded by
He
a cloud
lives
of butterflies.
in a cloud of butterflies.
And it's really, he's not. People do talk about that.
Yeah.
But it does usually upset him.
Yeah.
He tends to find that he's had trouble forming relationships with people
Oh, I can imagine.
because they tend to spend time with him simply for the butterflies.
Of course. Yeah.
And
that would
not
be
really
my
for
first
him-
draw.
Not really for him.
Yeah.
In
I can
fact,
relate.
he recently got divorced.
Sorry to hear that.
Because he found out that his wife was really just in love with the butterflies.
Oh my gosh. How long were they married? Do you know?
32 years.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a whole life built around
Yes.
bugs.
That's true.
Wow.
true.
And well, now I'm feeling bad for Bill. At first I got to say I was being kind of selfish because
Well,
I
we all
thought,
feel bad for Bill.
this smell is going to be so tough for me to work and,
Yes.
make the calls. But now I feel bad. I feel bad for Bill. And honestly, I feel a little bad for the butterflies. Who wants to be in a space that you're not wanted?
Well, the butterflies. Well, yeah, you can feel bad for some of them.
Yeah, okay.
The ones that get eaten.
Yeah, I do.
And the
Feels like a
real
lot of
problem is
death
when
in
one
here.
of them is a purple butterfly. Because we have to immediately
Remove.
net it, get it out. And since we're in a hurry, we go, Cindy, look away, and then we vacuum.
You just vacuum up the butterfly?
Yeah, and usually there's a lot of surrounding butterflies.
I was going to say, you can't
'Cause it's
just
a cloud.
target the one
It's a cloud of
butterfly.
butterflies.
Is there a special attachment for the vacuum for butterflies?
No, it's a big shop vac hose.
You just well, of course you're going to be getting tons of, I feel like you could be a little more conscientious about your butterfly extraction.
Well, we actually have to call maintenance to do it. It's a corporate contract, right?
Oh.
So I can't. If I were to actually be the one wielding the vacuum, I would be violating
the contract. Wow, that's precise. That's a very specific job for somebody.
Yes. Yes, George comes in and does that.
George is the butterfly remover.
He does a lot of jobs.
Oh.
He cleans the Rubbermaid container with the lizards.
And feeds them? That's nice.
He actually helps keep purple off the floor.
Keeps
and
purple
out of the entranceways.
off the floor, just people are dragging purple in from the street on
Beginning
there.
of the day, he stands at the front door and makes sure
There's no purple.
there's no purple.
Wow.
He knows everybody in the office. Different
Yeah.
floors, there's different rules.
I saw a whole ET contamination tunnel.
That's right.
That's for the purple.
It's for the purple. It's full of stuff. A lot of people don't come back at the end of the day and claim it. They just forget about it.
Huh. Where does it go?
It's still down there.
It just keeps piling up? There's
Yeah.
no, you don't have a yard sale at the end of the
No,
year?
that chute just goes to the basement.
There's a basement?
Yes.
Wow.
There's a
What's
sub basement
a
below
sub?
that basement.
Oh, I've never heard of a sub basement before.
Yeah. It's a multi-level sub basement. It's actually bigger than all the floors above ground.
Well, that sounds like a bunker. Is there a war
There's a
bunker?
lot of rooms down there. Hundreds of rooms. Some of them are
Individual
huge.
rooms.
Auditoriums. Hangars.
Hangars like for aircraft?
Aircraft. There's another one with full of boats.
Down in the sub basement.
Yeah. There's like a cave even with water in it, and there's boats.
What?
Yeah.
Does the city know about this?
We don't know.
You don't know if the city knows?
We're renters. We don't own the building.
Oh, but do you have access to the sub-basement?
Yeah, we have access to all the floors.
Is anybody down there?
Wow. Well, we did find one guy down there. A very old man. He kept raving about...
Is he still down there? Is he a safety
USSR and stuff?
matter?
What do you mean?
Does he work for the company?
Well, we think we scared him off, but
Oh, he's just
we're
down
not
there
sure.
still.
We don't
He's
go
just
down
like
there much.
in the
we
cave.
We don't have much use for the sub basement.
It sounds like
All
it could
the
be
purple things go down there though.
Wow. So there's just a whole city,
whole sea of purple
full of purple
backpacks,
things.
notebooks, pencils, pens, hairpins, shirts, shoes, pants,
Purple food.
purple food,
Oh,
beets,
so many beets.
grapes,
Onions.
purple onions.
Yeah.
If a red's a little too blue,
Oh, it even goes into like
well, sometimes it gets debatable.
if I'm wearing like a blue and a red
Together?
ensemble and I run really fast.
Just keep a color in between.
Oh, okay. They just can't be next to.
Put an accent.
Okay, like a yellow. Like
Right, because otherwise they will merge visually. There'll be a slight purple line.
And even then,
Yeah.
Cindy will vomit.
Oh, well, we think so. Like I said, no one's ever tested it.
You just believe her.
Well, why would we doubt her? Like I said, it's not my business to investigate.
Right.
We don't investigate.
You don't investigate.
That's not what we do. It's not what I do, certainly.
Okay.
Right. Well, so, welcome again.
Yeah, thank you. I think
This has been a productive meeting.
this
And
feels
anything you need, come talk to me.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much.
Especially if you're thinking about talking to a reporter or a representative from the Justice Department. Talk to me first.
Okay.
Or
Can you
just
give me an
come talk to
idea?
me.
Is there
Just come talk to me.
so if anything comes up, like is there anything else I need to know about this office? I feel like there's just some interesting things and I just like to feel prepared.
We're just accommodating to people's needs.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. That's great.
And we like to handle things internally.
Okay. All right. I think I get it. I get what you're saying.
Right.
I understand. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about me.
There's no need to.
Cheryl will keep it.
No matter
nice
what happens,
and,
you don't
nice
have to
and tight up
call
here.
agencies. All right? There's no need to call the FDA.
David,
call the FTC.
I won't.
There's no reason to call the FEC.
What's the FEC?
Federal Elections Commission. There's no reason to call the USDA.
Okay.
There's no reason to call the EPA.
I wouldn't. I won't. I promise. I'll be a team player here.
There's no reason to call the NWS.
No way.
Nothing's going on in the sky. That concerns us.
Yep.
There's no reason to call any of these things. And there's no reason for us to release photographs or acknowledge that photographs exist. There's no reason for us to...
You said that you already said that.
There's no reason for us to play pin the tail on the donkey again. There's no reason for us to, hire a clown to come
Was
to the
the
office.
clown involved in Susan's death?
There's no...
Oh my God.
No, of course not.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. I won't say anything. I promise.
Yeah. We didn't even hire that clown. The clown just showed up that day.
No, that doesn't make me feel better about.
There's no reason for us to one day have free pony rides outside. There's no reason for us to do any of these things. Okay. Do we understand?
Yeah.
All right. I hope you enjoy working here.
Thanks.
And welcome to the family.
Thanks, David. It's great to be here.
My guest, Emma, is the founding director of Unscripted, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization which enhances the educational, emotional, and mental wellness of our community through improv. Check them out at unscriptedimprov.org. You can see me the second Sunday of every month at 6 p.m. in The Lab at Third Coast Comedy Club. December 6th, myself and Jacob Milstein are putting on Abyssal of Chutzpah. It's a Jewish improv experience. Come check it out. Third Coast Comedy Club, December 6th, 10 p.m. You can check out my art at aaron-zv-felder.com. Thank you for listening. Send me an email at melvin.uses.email@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, rate, and review the podcast.